And game number 2 of 3X versus Shaft. Shaft wins this game. They put themselves in the driver's seat for the group. 3X wins. They almost assuredly lock up the top of their group. So for Shaft, we've got Yu Yang, Ledge Haru, Gdansk, Ledge Haru, Ledge Des Moines, Ledge Moskva, Vermont. For the side of for 3X, we've got Ledge Haru, Kleber, Ledge Haru, Gdansk, Legendary Des Moines, regular Moskva, San Martin, Vermont, and Vermont. So a couple interesting things there. Blood Legend in a regular Moskva. They're not taking the Ledge mod. They don't want the more accuracy. So instead, they're giving him the... I don't even know why they're doing that, actually. I'd have to think about that. I want to see where he plays to say for sure where he's going to go. So let's see how it goes. So we're seeing the movement start, but there's not enough information yet to really determine anything. Now, here we go. Okay, so as we watch in on this, we're seeing that it's going to be a heavier push for 3X towards A, light push to C. Looks like teams are matching heavier pushes over to A. Nobody going to B. I always find this interesting that you see the mid to low high-end teams are going to play and contest B, but the higher teams usually don't go as aggressive. You can see the Gdansk sitting there, but I don't think they're actually going to be overly aggressive on trying to take this spot for now. Kleber for 3X is going to lock himself in here and take A. Because Don't Flashbang Babies is going to have a free... well, actually, it's not fully free. Watch this, because they could choose to radar here in a second. But we got to see if they want to... so the question here is, yeah, you do radar, because you may have to burn the Des Moines Harugamo shots to stop this. So watch for shells coming in here in a second. If they don't shoot them in the next 5 seconds, they're not shooting. And so Shaft is saying it's not worth the possible damage we would get onto the Kleber to try to guarantee this, especially because they've now seen the Moskva of Blood Legend. So they're accepting that they're going to give up the cap and try to take advantage later. Oh, Vert takes a chunk. I'm going to guess he ate a torpedo right at the edge of Haru range. And remember, Yu Yang can't heal. Now, Des Moines is going to be able to hunt this San Martin. And he's going to have... oh, Des Moines has the advantage here because of the radar range. And so San Martin's actually in trouble. No, he is facing out, actually. He did do his job properly, and he's facing out. So he's going to be able to retreat. We'll see how well that goes for them, though. Shots in on the Haru of Point. Point takes 4K-ish. And they do force them away from the top end of that smoke. And a one-hit shot hits faster motion. But points lead growing, almost up to 50 now for 3X. Health lead narrowly in favor of the side of Shaft. And now we're seeing the Gdansk Striver move back in about 5 minutes in. We'll see how it goes from there. So, Radar over here is going to catch Shaft, and Shaft is very close to going out. Des Moines Radar from Kinemod, he's down to 8,000. He's put the Torps out, which is the best thing he can do, but he is at 4,000, and he is just about dead, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000, and there it is. First blood goes the side of 3X. They get the Haru, and now A is absolutely lost for them. Vile will dodge the Torps. Kinemod will also dodge the Torps, and so the Haru gets nothing for that, and that's a massive advantage for the side of 3X in this game as they look to try to put themselves on top of their group. Shots out onto the Moskva of Blood Legend, only going to hit a little bit, not enough to justify any return response. And so now we'll sit tight and watch. I mean, right now, with that kill onto their Hugamo, major advantage for the side of 3X. They've got a free push around A. No way for Shaft to do anything about it, especially with the Des Moines also down to 26,000 and maxing out at just about 33k, if that. And so, even though the points lead isn't growing, it's sitting comfy at 180. And so, for them to do anything, they're going to need to get some damage on something fast. And you can see 3X starting to make the move. So the Harugamo and Des Moines are going to move up, take this area. Vermont's going to move up, which will give it cross shots into B, and also start to put the pressure on this Vermont Moskva. Now, the challenge and the chance is the damage over here, but it doesn't look like they're going to get the damage quick enough. And Zill took a lot of damage from something. Oh, he does get hits onto the San Martin. That is a Citadel there. Shots out onto Point. Point down to 20,000. And we're going to watch this because you're going to see this push continue. Just a quick check. He didn't take a torp. No, he did not. And Point is down to about half health right now. Oh, Harugamo of Flow takes a chunk, though. Down to 10,000, and watch the shots coming in here. Radar's about to end. San Martin goes down to 25,000. They're both riding the border right now. So you have an advantage you've built a little bit. Now, the question is, how much can you do on this Vermont and how quick? Vermont's going to run. And right now, your shells aren't hitting quite right. You're starting to see the shells come in. It's how much damage can they get. You can see the move coming from Shaft here saying, okay, we know we're going to lose that flank over there at some point. Though, actually, they're not willing to give it for free. They're not willing to give it for free. Kinemod sitting basically dead straight on to a Des Moines. He's going to turn, but how long until the radar's down? Shots out onto Kinemod. Kinemod down to 33k. Radar's going to wrap here in a second. How much more do they get? They got him at 25k. No Name's about to go down, though. No Name goes down. He gets off one more salvo. Is it enough? Oh! He doesn't quite finish, but they're going to know Kinemod is very low in there. And now you may look at ramming your Moskva onto the Vermont if you think you can get him low enough to be a kill. Yeah, you're going to see the ram here. And so how much damage does this do? Only takes Angel down to 42,000. 3 ship advantage for the side of 3X. And this danger here, the problem here with that ram is the ram was done on the wrong side. Because now Angel Stone can use that as spaced armor if he so chooses, because he's got a dead ship here. And you'll see how many of those hit the Vermont goes down because of the fact that he had the torps going, but how many of those hit the corpse of his teammate instead of Angelstone? Angelstone might die if that's on the other side of him. But at this point, 3X is up 130,000. They're up 4 ships. And it's just a desperation last stand at this point for Shaft. Barring a miracle, they've lost this game. And they're going to be 1 point behind 3X with 1 series to play.
The enemy is about to win.
And you can see, I mean, you see the shots coming in. It's just not going to be enough. San Martin gets hit. And so El Snackman riding the border to victory. Like I said, doesn't matter at this point. This game's over. It's 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It's going to be a lot less than that, though. Vert's going to go down here. It's Russian close to going down. Slim chance that maybe they kill the San Martin. That buys them some time, but doesn't matter. Vert goes down. Here's the kill. Or not. Take 2. Or not. Take 3. There's the kill. Faster motion probably goes down in return here. But so does Stepan, and they get the Vermont and the Gdansk. And there goes the San Martin, and it buys them back up to 50 seconds, as we said. And honestly, that's just a pride, you know, not getting run off the map without taking at least 1 ship. But 3X is going to win this game. And they are going to be 2-0 in this with 1 series left to play, like we said. So it looks like it'll be 3x1, Shaft 2 for seeding for next week from this group. 20 seconds left. Shots out on the Des Moines. Zill 2, will they add a little bit of insult to the injury? They will, ladies and gentlemen. Zill goes down. That'll do it. 3X takes it 2-0, as we said. And sets themselves up well for next week.